And we are back. So this will now, as a priority, take from this one, and if it needs to, it'll take from this one. I'm not sure how old that function is. It definitely wasn't there when I started this game. And we'll make sure we have bot range just in case. So we're down to about half power again now. So we can double the factory before we get into power problems. Not sure what to make yet. So I want to load this belt as soon as possible rather than wait until the end, because then there's a chance that these two belts would never fill. I mean, they would eventually, but they wouldn't fill until this backed up, which is going to be a while. I'm getting enough iron all the way along there. That's good. And I am doing green science, aren't I? Which means I need green circuits, which need copper wires and iron. So I need to make the copper wire factory. So we aren't going to copy that because we don't want those boxes in there. Actually, we will because I'm lazy. And we will just take them out. And of course we don't have enough iron. What a surprise. So these we will change to copper cable. Now copper cable just needs copper plates. That's no drama. Set all of our priorities up. Expand our belt a little bit. Make sure we've got plenty of room. We're going to grab those 1600 yellow belts. I didn't realise there'd be that much there. Going quicker than I thought it would be. So now to actually make green circuits, we need 3 copper cables and 1 iron plate. And we definitely do need the boxes this time, so we will start this from scratch. Oh, no we won't, and we will just copy part of it. Let's change this to green circuits. Pop in our boxes. Let's V to vertically flip it. Make sure it all lines up, because it would be horrible if it didn't. Use our bots to clear some of this wood and bring our lines down a bit. So for this we needed iron plates and copper circuits, copper wire. So our copper wire can go in there, and we will set up one of these. We won't set a priority on this because it is only going here, so it really doesn't matter. And then for this one, we need to go and get some iron plates, which we do not have enough of. That is no worries. And this one, we need some iron plates. See, annoyingly, all of these ones are effectively trapped, but we will survive. And we have too much stuff, so we will take this as a chance to get rid of some stuff. Oh, we are already getting the odd iron plate through. Or, oh no, they were just the excess ones that were already there. So, set our priority. And then let's go and see where all of our iron is going. It's cogs. These are quite far along, so I might let them sit. Yeah, so these ones are nearly full. So we probably need to look at making some more iron soon, but we do have quite a lot. That's not going to be helping. I'm just waiting to see how many this needs to make one steel. I think it's 5. Yeah, so that's probably not helpful either. And we are only at half capacity on this belt, but we'll cope. So actually, we probably need more steel mines, more iron plate factories. But we will just give these a few that we had hold of to get them started. I did warn you all at the beginning that this probably isn't the right way to play Factorio, but you didn't listen, so I am going to tap this. I know I said don't build on both sides. Actually, I will stick to my rule and I will not build on that side of the belt. So I ran out of belts, so let's see if our belt factory has. We've got another 500. So yeah, we are running low on steel. But every time I extend my belt, it adds another few hundred cogs that have to be made. Oh, I didn't actually finish you. Where did I put that stone? Right, so you aren't getting enough iron. Iron ore. Quite a bit actually. You're not getting anywhere near enough iron ore. And I am definitely making too many cogs. But this will be full now, so this will stop taking, and it'll. You are quite a bit behind. In theory, at least, it'll quite quickly snowball, and I'll suddenly have a load of iron. But whilst I'm here, I am going to set up. I've got room for another line of iron, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Surely, whilst I am here, I am feeling a little bit defenseless. So I'm going to start building some gun turrets. And some ammunition. And I will use this as an excuse to show you construction robots. Not sure what my construction robots are going off building, but oh, so anything in the green they can reach. So they're going to go and start clearing trees for me that I've marked for clearance, I hope. The later bots are much faster, but for now, these will do fine. Again, we've got to make sure it is only iron we're picking up. Just ignore my doggy in the background. He's decided the wall is extremely irritating and he's going to bark it until it goes away. Don't know how he thinks the wall is going to get up and leave, but that is my doggy. He's not the most intelligent animal in the world. You can set up a template for mines, but because of the way mines are laid out and they don't have the same shape all the time, they can be a bit messy. So sometimes it is easier just to do them individually. Also, normally best to lay your belts first so you know where things are going to go. But me doing stuff the wrong way around is hardly surprising. So we want this to come out of here. We will go around these. And then my next factory we can set somewhere else. I know what we can have as well. We can have radar. So just in case the enemy shows up, I want a bit of an I want as much of an early warning as I can get. So we're not I'm manufacturing green circuits now. So a logistics robot will go all the way down to where my green circuits are, pick them up from one of the red boxes and bring them back here. And now we have 4 supply runs going into this belt. So that will give me a lot more iron. Or, yeah, because at the moment I've only got 1 left and it's trying to feed quite a lot. Whereas shortly we will have 2. And not enough storage space. I think this is the storage chest. So I need some copper plate for you. There should definitely be more than that coming out of here. Yep, I've built something wrong. I just skipped one. So half my mines weren't actually, well, they were doing stuff, but they were then just on a blocked belt. So I think, do they need, I think they need an empty space before they'll start mining, which is a bit annoying. They don't have like a hopper where they can store things. So this is my gun turret range. Without the mod, it is, well, it's a third of this size, so it's not that handy. So because I'm going to be at the other side a lot, I'm going to leave that back there. Um, So what's now going to happen is this will request 10 firearm magazines, which will then load into this, which gives me a bit of defense. And if I copy this, I can then pop on there, and this already has its assignment. So it's a quick and easy way of setting up defences. And as soon as this gun turret is built, one of my construction robots will go grab it and place it. I'm going to pop on there. Now this doesn't have a tower, so what do I need for a tower? I need some copper. This is much better. I've got 4 nearly full belts of iron. So I do have a couple of guns. So that was a logistics robot that just took some of my spare bullets and is taking it to this gun up here. I'm never sure if you can tell how many it's carrying. I don't think it actually tells you the number of units that it's carrying, unfortunately. But I think it's supposed to be 1, and I think I did try and rewrite it so it was 100, but I don't know if that actually worked. And I've not been bothered enough to check, because if it doesn't, then I don't know how to fix it. So our iron ore. Oh yeah, so those two are going into there. I'm not sure why this one's. I suppose it's full there, so it can't fit any more into there, which goes into there. So I could put another set in here, but that really will back up when it needs to. Yeah, so we're getting a lot more iron than we were doing. So we can see these 3 are full. That one is on its last thing. So yeah, that's going quite well. It looks like this has only just started getting iron again, because these will. It has to be producing quite well for these 3 not to be able to pick it all up. And it's probably overkill, but I do want to make sure that this box gets filled up as quickly as possible, rather than these going to sit essentially here for nothing for quite some time. Well, not that long actually, because I think I'm making green science now. So that is a construction bot. It is going to go into one of these trees. Oh, it went and picked up one of the saplings. But these have cleared these trees, because I would have cleared these saplings if they were there, which I am doing now. My dog is barking again. So I can manually clear these trees, but my bots won't because there is already a construction bot on its way to do that. So I will leave that bit. Oh, I am out of yellow belts, so I will get some. That's definitely not going to be enough, but we'll see how many it is, and then we'll go and get some more iron. Oh, we can see we're getting a lot more iron here. Where's that coming from? Not sure where that's coming from, but shh, doggy. The doggy can go and stand on the back step and bark at birds. Oh, so I am slightly producing more iron ore than I need, so that's always handy to know. I am determined to show you green science before I pause this one. The green site. Oh god, it didn't even need them. It needed inserters. The inserters need gears, wheels, and circuits. Gears, wheels, and circuits. That's not right. Plates, gears, and circuits. So we've definitely got enough gears. We've got thousands of times the gears we need. We don't really have enough. And we're going to have to build more iron. Madness. That one's nearly done. That one's not far off. So as a priority, it takes from the furthest one, the closest one, and then, yeah. So this one will have preference over the one that's further back. So it should help with my iron shortage. I think that's right anyway. So now we're going to make inserters. They need 3. We need iron to make some laps. So let's see if this works. I think it will. It will. Yay! This was to make inserters. And I'm short of steel again. These need iron plates, iron gears, and green circuits. Iron plates, which I definitely do not have. Definitely gears, but I'm going to check. Yep. And green circuits. In the background, I did notice that my green circuits were doing pretty well. Yeah, there's loads of those. We will need a load of yellow inserters, so we'll give them buffer boxes. We will prioritize the left as always. As I said, this is hopelessly over-engineered, but I think it's better. So we will vertically flip that. We will pop it down. We don't need that. So we are desperately, desperately short of steel, of iron plates. But once these cogs get building, we should have some more. So this is sometimes I do them the same way, sometimes I invert them. It depends how I'm feeling, really. So that was iron plates. So let's go get cogs again. And our green circuits. So this iron is starting to fill up, but I think I am going to run to the back and I'm going to set up some more iron. Yeah. I'm going to run all the way to the back. Actually, I am going to fix that. So, do we have some more iron? Some more iron. Yeah. And you know what? I think that is me done for tonight. I am going to take a break before I get square eyes. But next, I need to build some more iron back here. Take a break in a minute, I promise. Pop that down so I remember what I'm doing. And good night.